Ce a căzut și unde a căzut? Că e dog tag-ul lui Raven. Da. Vulcan Raven. Giant and Shaman. Cum l-a descris Campbell la începutul jocului. Opa. That was close. Stai liniște. Mai e unul sus. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Vin motherfuckerii. Dai jos. Ok. I-am adormit pe băieți. Putem să ne... Nu putem să facem nimic pentru că nu m-am uitat de camere, evident. Dar măcar camerele astea nu dau alarma. Ceea ce înseamnă că suntem safe. Bun. Se pare că iar o să avem o confruntare în care o să avem nevoie de niște rachete. Nu știu dacă chiar acum, dar un pic mai încolo sigur. Și am ajuns în baza de sub pământ. Și pentru prima dată îl vedem live pe Metal Gear Rex. Acesta este Metal Gear. Sper că e toxică apa asta. Yep, Metal Gear is a pretty badass robot. Până la urmă, robotul din titlu trebuie să fie badass un pic, nu? Sper că pe aici nu pot să mă bag. Prea mică gaura de ventilație. Alo?
Snake, it's me.
Ce faci, boss?
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear.
Okay.
It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Are
Yep,
you a hacker?
that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm
Hi.
counting on you.
You do your shit, I'll do my shit. Leave me. Ce pe aici? Încă un stinger, n-am nevoie, am full. Aud pași. Că e deasupra. Da. Și... Ok. Asta a fost unul. Opa. Ce-mi place că atunci când ratezi, le distrage atenția în direcția aia, unde atinge săgeata tranquilizantă. Ia zi-o Tacon, care-i treaba?
It's me again.
How's it going?
Not
No,
bad. I just got
bine.
past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Ok. Și... cred că nu mai sunt inamici pe aici, nu? Nu văd pe nimeni să se plimbe. Da, am luat eu pe căi greșite. Trebuie să merg în partea cealaltă. Îi aud pe aia cum se fure din jur. Aoleu! Zi,
Snake,
prieten.
I did it.
You got
Bravo.
past security?
Bingo.
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
Ia zi.
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of the international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes,
Interesant.
but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
Oh
You
shit.
mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy
Dar fiind
satellites.
railgun, da.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Interesant.
Totally impossible to intercept. And
Okay.
on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested. Only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What
Makes
were the results
sense.
of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network.
Concluzia e
You'd
că
think the data
funcționează
as
sau...
important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me. Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead.
No shit.
Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So, you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all
Hi.
of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Da. Ce mai vrei?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just
So?
looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was
Blah,
riding on this
blah, blah.
project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Hai să vedem și noi pe Metal Gear din față. Ia uite-l. Sup, bro? Badass robot și asta e railgun-ul care trebuie să lanseze nucleara. De aici ar fi lansat. Yeah. La timp pe Metal Gear. Curu. Da.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Asta a fost. A încercat să folosească laptopul cu mâna tăiată.
There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your
Golukovich.
motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Yep.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do
Ăștia
to the
sunt
US
criminal
reputation?
masterminds.
Or
Se gândesc ei la toate chestiile astea.
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Aha.
yes.
Deștept pe
When the other
liquid
countries
ăsta.
hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
$1
That money will be
billion
used to cure our
dollars.
genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Pentru cine știe...
It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech
Cum se
president, so it's true that it affects older people
Mike
first.
Myers.
Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a
Dr.
mask.
Evil. Austin
Wolf
Powers.
wasn't infected either, perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was
Fox
unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
Așa legă un pic Metal Gear 2. Golukovich. O să apară Metal Gear 2.
He's a very prudent man.
Mi se pare că în primul joc nu se discută despre chestia asta. Câte țin eu minte.
If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Golukovich, he's no warrior, he's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale.
Mi se pare că toți soldații ăștia erau controlați de Mantis. Interesant.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads.
Na, deci
Once we get the DNA and the money,
they win.
the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
Fuck
No
him.
interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From
Outer
today,
Heaven.
you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
Băieți deștepți ăștia doi.
By the way,
Foarte
what should we
deștepți.
do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Ok.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret
Finally.
files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the president was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes.
Ok.
You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you
Și
insert them when
invers,
it's
da.
inactive, it becomes activated.
I get it.
And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
but I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
Excuse
what are
me?
you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Așa.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
Ok, I get
So
it.
this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
Yep.
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input.
Da, m-am înțeles.
There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol?
Ok,
Next to that goes the low temperature key.
ok,
The one on the right is the high temperature key.
ok.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys.
Let's
After
do it.
you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system and it's only meant to be used once.
Deci se autodistruge cheia după ce o,
is riding on that key, Snake.
după ce o introduci. I get it.
Who's that?
Te văd aici. Văzut el cu plata ochiului. Și s-a dus cheia. În apă.
Fell in the drainage ditch.
Super!
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Fuck!
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Shit happens, I guess. N-auză că ăștia nici măcar nu dau alarma, m-au văzut pe mine, whatever, Snake, yeah, he's stupid. Știați șmecheria asta? Nu știați. Poți să te prinzi de o margine după ce sare așa. Acum hai să vedem unde e cheia. Să-mi ia din viață cât timp să stau în apă. Am găsit niște gloanțe. Time bomb, fuck.
Snake, did you find the card key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No, there are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Ce fac cu time bomb? Așa. Hai să căutăm șobolanii acum. Hai șobolan. Vină cu asta, omor. Dar unde găsesc șobolanii? Asta e o întrebare foarte bună. Eu nu văd niciun șobolan pe aici. Aha. Shit. mă, ești de acolo. Mai vede cineva un șobolan? Eu nu văd nimic. Să mergem ușor. Să nu speriem pe Jerry. Ah, am sniper, mă. Deci vânez șobolan cu sniperul. That's fun. Don't do that every day. Hai, șobolan, nu cu ce. Du-te, mă, cel mai rapid șoarece. Speedy Gonzales, tu ești, mă? Și... nu mai iese și eu de acum. Cred că s-au trezit băieții, văd că se mișcă un pic. Da. S-au trezit băieții. Nu trebuia să vă băgați în treaba asta, băieți. I had it under control. Ok, acum am cheia. Că sunteți nesimțiți. Sunteți nesimțiți? Mă și nesimțit. E ok. Și dacă pe ăsta pot să-l iau cu utilizantul. Nu, nu pot. Mă supărați, asta pățiți. Full rampage mode enabled. Engaged. Dacă pot să-l adorm pe ăsta. Am putut. Și bănesc că Liquid și Ocelot au plecat de aici. Ce sunt camere, le-am văzut în cinematic. Și Palkey number 1. Nice. Următoarea este rece. Trebuie să mă duc unde m-am luptat cu Vulcan Raven.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Freeze the key.